So, hello everyone, this is Shreyas from RETELL AI. Today, it would be the retail masterclass. Now, when I was starting out retail, I looked on their website, and unfortunately, I found zero guides that are actually based on retail. So we got WAPI masterclasses, we got so many different kinds of masterclasses, but we never got a retail masterclass or a particular video that explains how retail works. So in this video, I think this might stretch to 2 hours, 2 hours or more maybe, I don't know. So in this video, I'll tell you how retail works and how it is better than WAPI. Now again, I'm not doing a bias here. This is my honest opinion. After using all these platforms for a long time, I've realized that retail is much better than WAPI. If for difficult tasks or for if you want high concurrency limits, I also find that latency on retail is far superior than that on WAPI. So yeah, we got a whole lot of stuff, a whole lot of pros if you go with retail. I don't see any cons till now, but yeah, let's see. So I've recently migrated most of my agency work towards retail, just because of the fact that it's really superior in multiple ways to WAPI. And yeah, without any further ado, let's dive into it. So this is a retail workflow. Now first we'll do an interface an interface breakdown of the whole interface that we have. So once you sign into retail, you'll be greeted with this particular page. It has RETELL AI, and you will see a few workspaces here. You could add more workspaces. So in workspaces, your client can add you as a workspace member, or vice versa. You can add your client into a workspace as a workspace member, depends on however you like it. Then we have knowledge base. So being honest, being frank, I don't use knowledge bases at all. So like if I for the knowledge base, I don't usually use them for my projects. I usually like to fetch data dynamically via N10 and stuff like that. So I don't usually use knowledge bases, so I wouldn't go much deep into it. But yeah, knowledge bases, they're good. And yeah, I mean, you can try it out, but I don't usually use it for my own agency. I like to have more control over the knowledge base, which is why I prefer to fetch it dynamically. But if I click on plus icon here, you can add documents. I think the supported documents, yeah, you could crawl web pages, you could upload files, you could upload text articles. Your files should be PDFs and text, of course. You cannot add like, you cannot add anything like anything that's not PDF or text. I don't think retail and all, it does all the zip thing and all. Like I don't think zip is all supported in here. So yeah, you could add text articles, word articles, and crawl web pages. If I click on crawl web pages, I'll type out my website name, which is rapidexai.com. If I click on save, it's going to select sitemap. So it's first of all, it's going to give me a few sitemaps here. I'll select all, save, and I'll enter knowledge base name as XAI. On save. So I got my knowledge base here. Now if I had the same information as a Word format, as a PDF format, something else, then in that case I would add it or I'd upload this into my knowledge base. But yeah, it's really cool. I don't use it personally. I just did it to showcase you how it works, so that in case you guys wish to use it, you can use it. It's your choice. Moving on, we got phone numbers. So I'll be telling you how to import phone numbers, because importing phone numbers in WAPI is very easy. You have to just simply get the auth token as account SID, phone number, and it's done. But in this one, in retail specifically, you have to do SIP trunking or SIP trunking, which I'll be telling you right now. But yeah, it's a more complex, I'd say, work, because you have to do a whole bunch of technical jargon, which no one usually wants to do. But I'll share with you how to do that as well, so you don't have to worry and watch another video to know about that. I'll be telling you that as well, no worries. Then we have batch calls. I don't prefer doing batch calls from retail. Same reason, because I want more control, and I just prefer things to stay away from the retail platform into my own custom dashboard, into my own custom LLM, maybe on the client's dashboard. I don't want stuff to be on retail just because it's going to blow my cover. I usually tell my clients that, hey, these agents, all of these things that are built on, they're built on my custom SaaS and they're not on retail, because I have to say that, else they're gonna think that, okay, I'm just copy pasting stuff. That's why I prefer to put it on their dashboards instead of retail. So I don't use batch calling, but you can use batch calling. I'll show you how to do it. You click on create a batch call. You upload a CSV here. You can schedule the calls depending on how you like it. Estimated time to complete calls. Okay. And yeah, it's gonna cost you half a cent per dial. Okay. So again, additional cost. Why do you want to pay that much? Why? Like, you have to be efficient. You have to be cost effective with what you're doing in this business. So just for the sake of that, then we got history. In call history, you could see all the calls that are made, stuff like that. Now I have not made any calls till now, which is why you do not find anything here. You can filter by date range. You can have some customized fields. You can only see call status. You can only see call successful or not. You can see end-to-end latency to actually assess the latency of the whole call and stuff like that. So you can do all that kind of stuff. Moving on, we got analytics. So call counts, call duration, call latency, how much did it cost, stuff like that, call success rate, call picked up rate, voicemail rate, average call duration, whole host of stuff which could be used for analysis, report building. Let's just say you want to send a report to your client regarding all the calls that are picked, calls not picked, is the pitch performing well, blah blah blah, for all that kind of stuff. You could have that here. Under billing, again, you just put your billing information, and retail will deduct charges that are made to use that are used to make the calls from your billing information. So I think you have to preload your account, which means that you need to put $10, $20, $50 in your retail account, based off which retail is going to use it, and then answer and then make the calls. So I think soon enough I'll move to Ultravox. Now Ultravox is an alternative to retail, but it is far cheaper than retail. So Ultravox is 5 cents per minute, which is a great price, being honest. How much is 5 cents? So 5 cents would be what? 0.5 USD to INR. 0.05 USD to INR. That's 4 rupees. So you got 4 rupees per call, which is a real great deal, being honest. So that's for Ultravox. I think I'll do the tutorial on that soon as well. But for now, let's just focus on retail. So we got retail billing. You just put your billing information, fund your account, and you could use this for your client and as well as for yourself. That's done. API keys. So in the API keys, this is the API key which would be used to access this account. You can create new API keys, but I just prefer to use this one. Why to use like a new one when you already got one? I prefer to use this one. Then you got Webhooks. So I don't use this Webhook. I use agent level Webhooks. I don't use retail like universal Webhooks, because I don't know, like these just don't work. I used agent level Webhooks in my projects, which I'll tell you about in a minute. Then you got personalized. So this is my account name. This is my account. It's a trial account because I don't want to expose my API keys and get stolen, get ripped off by you bastards. So yeah, workspaces, light, select a theme, do all of that. Go to help center, ask AI EV, check documentation. You can check documentation. So documentation is really helpful when you're building complex projects with retail, but if you're starting out, it won't make much of a difference. Anyways, back to the main focus of this video. Let's just make some AI agents. So I click on create an agent. Now I'll tell you how I do it. I usually work with single prompt agents. I don't work with conversational flow agents. I don't work with multi-prompt agent. I don't work with custom LLM agents. I only stick to, at most, I use custom LLM, but I only stick to single prompt agents. Why? Because my prompt engineering skills are unmatched in the world. And second thing is that custom, like all the conversational flow agents and multi-prompt agents, I've never liked them. Like I've never found them reliable. Maybe they're good. I'm testing on it. I'm not sure. But I personally use single prompt agents and custom LLMs. So I might not be able to tell you much about conversational flow agents all multi-prompt agents, but I'll try my best. We start with conversational flow agents. So this is more like a voice flow. I don't know if you've worked with chatbot builders like voice flow, WordPress, but it's something like that, but for AI voice. Is it good? No idea. I've never used it. Is it bad? I've never used it, so I cannot say anything about it. But yeah. So hello. This is customer support department. How can I help you? So again, you have nodes. You can grab a node here. Wait. How do I conversation? Okay, so conversation. If I connect it here, prompt would be user needs to return package. So it's more like you could say step based AI agent, where if user needs to return package, then do this. If user wants to know customer query, do this. If user wants to file a complaint, do this. And if user wants a casual chat, do this. So it has like conditional logic. I've never liked this, being honest. I like more free flowing conversations, which is why, because there's no fallback here. If the user, because verbal conversation, it's really, it's really variable. If I'm asking you, if I'm about to file a complaint, but then I say, hey, but I don't want to file a complaint anymore. Some random scenarios. I know it's unlikely to happen, but still, as we testers, as we automators, we have to take care of every scenario. Let's just say that the person says, okay, I don't want to file a complaint anymore. Now the AI is stuck in the loop. AI is going to be like, no, but you have to file a complaint because we got this far. You have to file a complaint, or maybe you have to give me. Let's just say person says, okay, okay, I found the orders return, or you know what, I got the refund from the company. Bye bye. The AI is going to be stuck there and say, no, please tell me why you want a refund, something like that. Now again, maybe I'm coping, but I've never used these these two types of agents, so not something that I know. So I'm not the best person, but yeah, seems like conversational flows. So you could have function, so you could trigger a function, maybe book calendar, cal.com, a whole lot of stuff there. Call transfer, okay. Transfer, okay. I mean, that's really cool. Honestly, I think this is a new future for conversational flows and stuff. This is a new future. Maybe I'm just living in the past with my single prompt agents. But yeah, let's look at multi-prompt agents. So multi-prompt agents are similar to conversational flow agents, but they're a bit scaled down. So this is how it looks. You got the prompt tree, you got state. So state one is hey, how are you doing? And it's similar to conversational flow agents, but it's a bit scaled down. That's all. You got nodes, so yeah, new state. So yeah, wait. I think there should be an option to move ahead. Save. Oh yeah, you have this, you have this particular option to move ahead and stuff like that. So I think, multi-prompt agent doesn't make sense. You could directly use conversational flow agent. So yeah, these are like the flow based agents which work with which work on like the arrow basis and stuff like that, but not my expertise, as I told you guys. And I can add a universal prompt, a system prompt for your agent. But yeah, I won't stay here any longer. You got custom LLM. So custom LLM is when you have your own API key of a particular LLM model. In that case, you could use custom LLM, which would save you the cost of which would save wiki. Let me just see what this is about. So your server, the upper part of the okay. Even I have to check this, man. I've never used this, never ever. Cloning retail backend node. So maybe some kind of custom LLM URL. I've not got much of an idea here. With all due honesty. Optimize for speed, optimize for accuracy. Call setting. Nah, I got no idea with custom LLMs. I think it's gonna be an outdated feature most probably, or maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's not something that is being used really often. Yeah. So anyways, now you go to we're in RETEL API, RETEL AI. We got a single prompt, we got blank healthcare check-in notification. Let's just start from blank template. So this is the blank template that we have. Now we could start prompt engineering our prompts here, and make up AI agent that can do almost anything. So this is my specialty here. So let's just go through the interface here in the single prompt agent. So user initiate. So there are three options for AI to start speaking. If I say hello, 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 then that's me saying the first few words. That's like user initiates the first conversation, or AI remains silent until user speaks first. This is, I don't know the use case of this, but it's maybe to ensure that the other person has actually picked up a call, like just to ensure that, okay, have you picked up a call or not? If I'm not picked up a call, I'm not answering. So it's like that. So as humans, you pick up the call and say hello, hello, is anyone there, and then the AI answers. Maybe that kind of a use case. Not pretty sure here. Second one is AI initiates. With AI initiates a dynamic begin message, which is something that I highly avoid. The reason being that it simply, let's just say that's like a 5-page long prompt. In that case, this AI agent will go ahead and most probably would how am I supposed to explain this? It's gonna take the 5-page prompt, compress that into a few lines. But as an introduction, you don't want a few lines from me. Let's just say I introduce myself as, hey, I'm Shresha, founder and CEO of RapidX AI. I've been doing this for 10 years and something like that. So you just keep on going, you just keep on rambling, and the other person does not even get a chance to speak. Okay, that's AI. That's AI. You know that. So that's why don't do that. Third one, fixed message. That's what I prefer and I use. So AI begins with a defined message. Yeah. So defined message would be, hey sweetie. No. Okay. Apologies for that one. Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing? So that's the first message. Makes sense. Simple and easy. Now, up here, if you see near the name of the agent, it's called single prompt agent. I'll change it to just say test agent. So I've changed the name of the agent, test agent. Now there are a few things to note here. There is an agent ID. There is a RETELL LLM ID. There is cost per minute. There is latency, and there is auto saved. RETELL LLM ID, I don't use. I don't know about it. AI agent ID, it is really useful when you are using RETELL's API. Now we'll go into that. Chill out. But first of all, it's a really important property of every agent, which is agent ID. With that, you can get almost all the information regarding the agent, like what model it is using, what is the system prompt, and stuff like that. And it makes it really powerful. That's the real powerhouse, which is the agent ID. I don't know much about LLM ID. Apologies for that. I've never used it, but it must have some use. I'm just telling you some practical stuff, which actually will help you make you money. I mean, if I waste your time telling you about LLM ID, which you might never use, no point, right? Anyways, back to it. Here we type out our prompt. So the prompt format which I prefer is, I'll type it out here. Prompt format ideal. So this is ideal prompt format. Agent, persona, agent, objective, agent, guardrails, agent, agent persona, agent objective, agent guardrails, agent knowledge base. There was something else, let me think. Agent knowledge base, agent. Agent description. CRIPT. Now this format is variable. it could have some extra features. It could have some uh, it could have some extra features. It could have some extra sections. It might have lesser sections depending on your use case. But this is how I like to make it. Let's just say that I'm building this um, AI agent to pitch insurance or to pitch a SaaS. In that case, I'll quickly type out the agent persona. Also use hashtags. So double hashtag, probably double hashtag, so that this is prompt engineering jargon, but this makes that particular section really important for the AI model. Now with a single hashtag, I'll say, no wait, I don't need a hashtag here. I'll say, you are Lily, of a friend, RIE, friendly, cute, bubbly, charming, charismatic sales girl for CMO success systems. Your role is to call wait, okay, I'll talk about you are supposed to pitch your services slash SaaS to mostly male audiences. Make sure you appeal to them with your feminine aura. Now this is some real sauce here, which I'm giving you guys away right now. When I'm telling her to, like, you're the friendly, cute, bubbly, charming, I should also add flirty, but then it turns into an unprofessional conversation, which is why I could add energetic, always happy, energetic, happiness, what do you call that, like happiness radiating, something like that. So energetic, cute, bubbly. So now these are like the trigger words which make your AI agent better than the average. These words make your AI agent stand out from all the competitors. Why? Because these words actually make the difference. They just say that I'm getting called by a cute, charming, bubbly, charismatic, flirty sales girl. I'm not putting down that phone for five minutes. At least I'm gonna take my time trying to hit on her, something like that. But still, it's gonna be like it's a male psychology, because most of the time business owners would be male. I don't know if you might come across a few female business owners, but let's be realistic. Most business owners, 90% of the business owners would be male, because we are more competent. But anyways, and males love female. So like, we as males love females, so that's why we love their voices, which means that if she's charming, if she talks to us in, like, that kind of manner, that kind of manner, now I have to keep it PG rated, but yeah, that kind of manner, in that case I'd be more than happy to buy whatever she's selling. I don't care, I don't mind, man. Sure, what you're selling, sure, I would love a demo, please. So that's the goal here. I know it's evil, but that's the world, so we can't play fair anymore. Anyways, feminine aura. Okay, that should work. Agent objective: sell an AI marketing tool that will help the company generate ad assets, pitch decks, pitch decks. This is one of my clients, so I'm just thinking more about it. It could be anything else, okay? It could be insurance, but I'm just doing it for something else. So ad assets, pitch decks, email copy, email and DM copy would allow you to track the performance of the salesmen in your company by live by after sales call analysis, etc. analysis, and can boost your revenue by 500%. By 500%. Your end goal is to get the guy on a video call to have a live demo of our system. Agent guardrails, keep up with the professionalism while chatting with the lead. Done. Agent knowledge base, nothing here. Maybe it could just sell AI powered services. Also, you sell AI powered employees that work around the clock, never sleep, and make you thousands of dollars. Agent description, agent. I think this should work. Let me just remove everything else. Save. Let's have a chat. So I know this was a long one, but there were a few.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
That's awesome to hear. I'm Lily, and I'm here to share something super exciting with you. Are you ready to hear about a tool that can skyrocket your company's revenue and make your life a whole lot easier?
No.
Oh, no worries at all. If you change your mind or have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm here to help whenever you're ready. Have a fantastic day.
That was bad. Okay, I have to use the secret words then. A friendly, flirty. Should I use selective? That would be overboard, but let me just try. Selective. I don't know what I'm doing, what I'm gonna hear, but let's just see. Let's hope for the best.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Why did you call?
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I called because I have something super exciting to share with you. Imagine having an AI marketing tool that can generate amazing ad assets, pitch decks, and email copy, all while tracking your sales teams.
I'm not interested, dear.
Oh, I totally get it. Timing is everything, right? But before you completely shut the door on this, let me ask you one quick question. If I could show you how this could boost your revenue by up to 500% without adding extra work to your plate, wouldn't it be worth just a quick peek? I promise no pressure, just a fun little demo to see if it's a fit for you. What do you say?
Okay, yeah, that sounds great. I'd like to go with you. I'd like to go with that.
Yay. I'm so excited to show you what we can do.
That's done. Easy. That was a good one. Now, this is how the AI agent works. Now you can also change the voices. So we got 11 labs here. You can add a custom voice. I'll show you how to add a custom voice. Go to 11labs.io. You can also do a voice clone, but I hate to do that. It just sounds extremely robotic.
Nature whispers
Mirinda.
Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been.
Okay, I'll just grab her voice. Mirinda sounds good. Yeah, Mirinda, save. So this is how you add custom voices. So I could pick almost any voice like Viraj.
200 से अधिक Netflix और Amazon Prime shows में अपनी आवाज देने वाले विराज, कुकू FM, Audible और पॉकेट एफएम के लिए भी नरेशन करते हैं।
वाह, क्या बात है, क्या बात है. So I could use his voice too. So you can just grab any voice. That's the beauty of this.
Barcos contra la corriente.
Professional voice. Okay, Austin.
Now, if you're ever down this way, don't be shy. We Southern folk love having folks over.
It is a season to reach out with kindness and love to those in distress.
So I think Miranda has been initiated. We'll just try having a chat right now.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
That's awesome to hear. So, what brings you here today? Are you looking to boost your business with some
Wait, you are the one who called.
Oh, you caught me. Guilty as charged. I just couldn't resist reaching out because I've got something amazing.
It's doable. It's passable. It's doable. Anyways, this is done. You can change voices. You can also use PlayHD. Also, you can change the LLM model here. I'm currently using GPT-4o, which is expensive as AF. So let's just turn to GPT-4o mini. That sounds good. We'll be using that. For voice, I'm using 11 Labs Turbo V2. You could use Flash 2.5. That's like the best one that we have right now. Yeah, Turbo. I think I should use Flash. Click on save. I think so the cost is 0.76. Just see how much it is in rupees. 76. It's almost 6.5 rupees per minute. Latency is okay. Auto saved. Okay, still works. Go to functions. So this is the cost right now. We can choose to English, Spanish, Hindi. Let's try Hindi. I know it's going to be bad.
Hey, how are you doing?
मैं अच्छा कर रहा हूँ.
ओह, ये तो बहुत अच्छा है. मैं यहाँ CMO सक्सेस सिस्टम्स के बारे में बात करने के लिए हूँ.
बस आपने कॉल किया है.
ओह, मुझे खुशी है कि आपने मुझे कॉल.
Okay, works. Anyways, so we can change voices. We can do Espanol and stuff like that, Romanian, and French. Bonjour. Anyways, let's go to functions. So under functions, you could have different kind of functions here. We have end call, we have call transfer, we have check availability, we have book calendar, we have press IVR. I've never used this one. Honest to God, I've never used this one. Custom functions, I've used them a lot, and I'll tell you about them right away. So knowledge, we got knowledge base here. So you could add, let's just choose RapidX AI as knowledge base. Let's just use check calendar availability in cal.com. So I'll quickly show you how to set up cal.com. Go to cal.com, sign in. I'll sign in with let's just say I'll use this one, Postlize CA. Go to calendar. I'll go to my Google Calendar here. Quickly continue. Select all. So I'm just giving it all my calendar accesses. Now I'll see. I go to next step. You can override per event basis. Google Meet. I'm just quickly going to set this up. I'm not going to look at all of that. A bit of a hassle. Okay, so we are in here. Now I'll show you how to use this. So first of all, we'll need the cal.com API key, which we can find it inside settings. We go to API keys. We'll add an API key here. Just call it. Just copy the API key, paste it into API key cal.com. Now for that, we'll also need an event ID. So I'll quickly show you where to find the event ID. So in the if I click on the 30-minute event right here, it's going to open up into this event configuration column, and you could see this is the event ID right before the question mark here. Control X, paste it here. I'm currently based out in India, Kolkata. Yeah, Kolkata. I think it's double T, probably. Calcutta है क्या? Calcutta. Please tell me it's Wow, let's do India Mumbai. Okay, I think I mean, it's, god damn it, if it's optional, I will not even put it. Saved, it's done. It's gonna check our calendar availability. Now let's go for, you can do call transfer, but let's just go for book availability for now. cal.com API key. First, I'll just quickly grab, refresh, I'll just quickly grab the event ID again because we're gonna need it again. Settings, API keys, test express. I'll need another API key. So there's something in here that you have to ensure that your API key is only going to be shown once. So either you save it or either you generate it twice, depends on how you like it. Save. I think it's done. Cool. Now let's try the IVR function. First digit. Save. I've never used it, I'm not gonna do that stunt. End call, yeah, end call sounds good. Description, and call upon person saying goodbye, sayonara, adios, or take care, have a nice one, etc. Call transfer. Okay, so we got these three functions set up. Now these functions would actually act in our let's quickly check for Monday. I'm thinking I'll book a few times on Monday so that you know. Save. So we could actually check the check availability function if it's actually working or not. Okay, this is done. Real cool. Great. Press enter. Go back. Okay, that all looks good. Go back again. We're in retail right now, so there's also, I think if I'm not wrong, let me just check custom variables for retail. Custom variables. We got a few custom variables here. John Smith. Current time. Current time in America, Los Angeles. This is current time. I think I have to check the region for my the region for my particular workspace, maybe, I guess, because you know, if it's gonna give me time in America, American time, that's not gonna work out well. I am in India, tell time in IST. Save. Once the person confirms, book him in by asking him questions and asking him about his name, phone, email, and preferred time. Let's try this now. Also, yeah, before we try that out, let me just show you the speed settings. So on the speed settings, you could have background noises, you could have a coffee shop, you could have a convention hall. I usually prefer to none because then it overpowers the speech. So if you're speaking, this is your background noise. So this background noise is almost equivalent to the speech, so that you know you can almost hear them both. But like, you want to hear the speech more. You want to hear the AI speak, not the background noise. That's like we don't want the background noises. Okay, so interruption sensitivity, I like to keep all of that to default. Yeah, transcription mode, I usually optimize for speed. I don't optimize for latency, because it's gonna slow down. It's gonna like make your AI agent really, really buggy. It's gonna make it like really laggy and slow. So I don't prefer that. Anyways, boosted keywords, don't use it. Enable normalization, I don't use it. Yeah, pronunciation, never used it. Unless you're doing it in French, German, or any other language, in that case you'll need it. Voicemail detection, yes, turn it on, because in real life, most of the people, the call reaches on their voicemail. That's all. Hang up if reaching voicemail. Yeah, leave a message content. Hey, I called you just to check if you would be interested in some AI services. If yes, please feel free to drop a message or call at +91 307512 That's my number. Anyways, and call upon silence. Post call analysis. Yeah, I use GPT-4o Mini, because I don't need like too much processing power here. Opt out sensitive data, never used it. Fallback voice ID, never used it. Default dynamic variables, I use it when I'm using API, but not right now. Webhook settings, yeah, I use it when I'm using API. Told you. Anyways, I will quickly show you the webhook settings so that you have an idea of what I'm talking about. So this is an N10. So I'm using N10 on Cloudbean, one of the best platforms out there. Super fast speed, real great stuff. So I'm on there. Let me just check what plan I'm using. View all servers. Yeah. So I'm on there. This 4 GB plan. It's hosted in Mumbai. So guys, please check the link down below and use Cloudbean if you actually want to seriously use N10, because free N10 is just, there are a lot of limitations with free N10. But if you're hosting this on a server or on like a cloud server, that's really, really good. You don't have to go through all the hassle. They download it for you, they do the installation, it saves you a ton of time, and you can just directly focus on things that matter and not do all the installation and stuff like that. So yeah, great platform. Use thanks to Cloudbean. I'm using it for all of my client projects, and you guys should also use it for client projects, because really fast speed, overall great performance. No complaints till now. Great service. And yeah, I think that should be it. Now if I add a first step, I'll look for webhook. I'll add a webhook trigger. Let's just get a production URL. I'll use the post request. The path would be testing RETEL. Okay, this would be the production URL. Save, and I'll activate this. Got it. I'll put the agent level webhook URL here. So what will happen is, after the call is done, it's going to share data to this particular webhook. If I go to executions, first of all, I'll start a chat with this AI agent. Let's just try this time dynamic.
Hey, how are you doing?
Shut up. Let's just try dynamic message, just to test how it works.
Hey there, I'm Lily, your friendly sales girl from CMO Success Systems. I'm so excited to chat with you today. How's your day going? I can't wait to share some amazing tools that can really
My
boost your
day is
business.
going great.
Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Now let me sprinkle a little more excitement into your day. Imagine having an AI marketing
Actually,
tool that
I'd
can
like
generate...
to, मुझे आपके साथ एक कॉल बुक करनी है.
बिल्कुल, मैं आपकी मदद करने के लिए यहाँ हूँ. चलिए, हम एक कॉल बुक करते हैं. आपका नाम, फोन नंबर, ईमेल और आपको किस समय कॉल करना पसंद है? कृपया बताएं.
Is the time for Monday at 12 p.m. IST available?
Checking availability for a call on Monday at 12 p.m. IST. Great news! Monday at 12 p.m. IST is available for our call. Now, could you please share your full name, phone number,
What is
and
the
email
current
address
time?
so I can book
What is the current time?
the current time? The current time is Saturday, April 5, 2025 at 4:09 p.m. PDT in India. That would be Sunday, April 6, 2025 at 4:39 a.m. IST. Now back to our call.
Can
Can
you
please
check?
share your full
Yeah,
name?
wait. Can you just check if Monday 12 p.m. IST is available?
Yes, I already checked. And Monday at 12 p.m. IST is available for our call.
Can you
Now,
check
could
me?
you please
Can
share
you tell me what is 12 p.m. IST for PDT?
Sure. 12 p.m. IST, Indian Standard Time, is 11:30 p.m. PDT.
Can you
Pacific
check?
Daylight Time.
Can you check for 11:30 p.m. PDT Monday if that time is available?
Let me check the availability for a call on Monday at 11:30 p.m. PDT. Just a moment.
You there?
Yes, I'm here. I checked the availability, and unfortunately, there are no slots available for Monday at 11:30 p.m. PDT. However,
Can you check for
there are available
12:30 PDT on Monday? 12:30 p.m. PDT. Sorry. 12:30 a.m. PDT.
Checking availability for a call on Monday at 12:30 a.m. PDT. I checked, and unfortunately, there are no slots available for Monday at 12.
Let's book in for 10:30 p.m. PDT on Monday.
Checking availability for a call on Monday at 10:30 p.m. PDT. I checked, and unfortunately, there are no slots available for Monday
9
at
p.m.
10:30 p.m.
Let's do 9
However,
p.m. PDT on Monday.
Checking availability for a call on Monday at 9 p.m. PDT. Yay! I found an available slot for
Please
a
book
call
me
on
in.
Monday at.
My name is Shreyas Raj. My email is raj@gmail.com. My phone number is 9876543211. And yeah, that should be it.
Booking a call for Shreyas Raj on Monday at 9 p.m. PDT. Your call has been successfully booked for Monday at 9 p.m. PDT. Here are the details. Name, Shreyas Raj.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm so excited for our call. If you have any
Sayonara.
questions in the meantime, feel free to reach out.
Sayonara.
Have a fabulous day. Thank you for your time.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day. Thank you for your time. Have a great day and see you on the call.
So it ended the call. So great chat. Let's see if it actually booked me in. Calendar events, booking. Yeah. You and Shreyas Raj, 9:30. Okay. So it did actually book me in, which is great. Let me just refresh to check if I actually got booked in or not. Wait, I think wait. I'm using the wrong account. Shit. Wait, what? So 7th of April. Dark. Wait. Did I mess up something? Sunday. That's Monday. Tuesday. Booking. Okay, I think I messed up something, but which calendar is it connected to? That's the question. Calendars. Okay, personalized CA. That's cool. So what time am I booked at? Yes, Shreyas Raj. If I ask it to book at the same time again, it's not gonna book it. But I think that was a really long demo. It took a lot of time, but yeah, I hope the basics are clear. And we got simulation test cases. You got a test case. Never use this. I like to do live testing, not this simulation kind of stuff. So something to ask me here. Custom punctuation marks. Not something that I use. Anyways, Now I'll quickly show you how to do the SI SIP trunking for your particular phone number, because that's like a really important thing, which is an issue for most of the people that use Retell. They cannot add their own phone number. So we'll be using Twilio for the phone number, because I have my phone numbers on Twilio, and from Twilio we'll add these phone numbers to Retell via SIP trunking. So yeah. Okay, I'll quickly just log in. I think I'm going to get an OTP. So it's like they've got like a long process. It's really excruciating. I think I'll get a OTP. Yeah, works. So my account is open. Now let's just quickly go through the SIP trunking process. So once you're in a Twilio account, go to search for SIP trunking or SIP trunking. Elastic. Now you got programmable voices, voice SIP domains. You have to go to Elastic SIP trunking dashboard. Go in there. That should be easy. Now once you're here, if you're on a free trial account, you will have a number. So I'll quickly tell you how it works, okay? So you go to Elastic SIP trunking, you're going to be in overview. Now you go to trunks, you click on manage and you go to trunks and you create a new trunk, create a new SIP trunk. Friendly name would be RETELL Testing AI. Create. It's going to fetch trunks. Now in here, enable secure trunking. Enable call transfer and enable PSTN transfer. Click on save. Under additional features, you don't have to do anything here. Just click on save. You click on save. So this part is saved now. You're saved. You updated your trunk. Go to termination. Under termination, add a SIP trunking URL. I'll say test retell .pstn.twilio.com. It's not available. Test retell AI. Test retell AI 1 2 3 4 5. So this has to be a unique, you can say a unique URL. Now under credential list, I'll click on plus, add a friendly name which would be testing retell AI. Username would be Shreyas. I'll write 1 2 3 4 5. Control C, Control V, create. Missing business profiles. Never mind. So you don't have to do anything here. Simply click on save. You go to origination. I don't think I have to do anything here. I'm just making sure. Go to numbers. Under numbers, you have to add a number, or add an existing number. So if you're on a free account, you would have a single number. But as you know, I'm on a paid account, obviously. So I'm going to use one of my paid numbers. Just some rich perks. Got a paid number here. It's 122166616. Okay, whatever it is. Now go to termination. I'll quickly grab this termination URL. Control C. Go to back. Go to Retell dashboard. Go to phone numbers. Click on this plus icon. Now do not click on buy a number, because that's a pain in the ass if you buy it from Retell. Instead, connect to a number via SIP trunking. Enter phone number. I'll enter that later. First I'll enter the termination URL and remove the space bar here. Remove the space here, because we don't need the space in a URL, obviously. Then for SIP trunking username and credential, we'll type out what I typed out in the in the credential list. Nickname would be test retell AI. The phone number would be the phone number that we have in here. So this would be the number with the plus sign. Now I'm either gonna get an error because I've already uploaded it somewhere, or it's either gonna work. Let's see. Phone number already exists. In this particular case, I'll show you how to buy a new number. Go to phone numbers, manage, buy a number. Let's see. Let's quickly grab a number here. I'll just buy this one. Buy number. Okay, I bought this number. Go to, wait, where's SIP trunking again? Yeah. Go to trunks. Where is it? Retail testing AI agent. Under this trunk, go to numbers, add a number, an existing number, paste it here. 1516 here. This one is it? Yeah. Add selected numbers. Just quickly grab the number here. Control C. Paste it here. Go to termination. Grab a termination URL. Shreyas @12345. Control C, Control V. Nickname test retail AI. This should work. If I click on save, this number would be added. Okay, do I have to actually reload it? I don't know. This happened first time. Weird shit. Okay, anyways, we got the number. Cheers. Now, if I click on test agent for outbound, this would be test agent. Just drop a call to my own number. Now, verify our identity to make outbound calls. You do not have to do this with your own number. You have to only do this in case you have a retail. If you buy a number from Retail AI, which you don't, because you are my student, we do things the fun way, the cool way, which makes more money. So this is how you do it. Now I'll show you how to make a call. So let's see. Agents. How do I make a call? I think this would be a great opportunity. First of all, as I told you about this workflow, let's check. Yeah. As I told you that I added a webhook URL and it would receive all the data from the call. Well, here it is. It received a lot of data from the call. So yeah, it works. Indian rupee is so down low. Shit. I just don't like it. I'm earning in dollars, so I just hate when Indian rupee recovers. Call me anti-nationalistic. I don't care. Anyways, batch calls. I think I'll just quickly make a call to my own phone number. And in one, I don't have to do that actually. The question is, how do I make a call? That's the question. There should be an option to make an outbound call. That's awfully weird. Okay, I'll make a batch call. Fudge it. Create a batch call. From enter batch call name ABC. Batch call send now. I'll just quickly make a CSV. Excel. That's bad. Enter. What is this? Perfect. File. Save as this PC. Desktop. Desktop looks good. Book1.xls. Now I would like to save it as CSV. Where's CSV? Let's do CSV. The CSV is like the most widely accepted format of a spreadsheet nowadays. Previously, it used to be Excel or XLS, but now it has changed. For some reason, I think it's book 1. So I'm missing. Download this template. Okay, what's the template? Let's just see. I'll ask ChatGPT to do my dirty work. Phone number, dynamic variable one. Just change the phone number to I do not know what's causing this, but yeah, this should work. If I save it now, save as this PC, I'll just save it on desktop and see the magic. Save. No, let's just drop it here. Template.csv. Yeah. Send now. I have my phone here. Let's see if the call will come or not. Call logs. Sent. Picked up. Did it make the call? That's the question. That's the first question. Did it make the call?
Unknown caller.
Scared the.
Hey there, I'm Lily, your friendly sales girl from CMO Success Systems. How are you doing today? I'm super excited.
I got scared. Like there was no call. Suddenly it just. Damn, that was a jump scare. I'm recording this at 5 in the morning, so obviously. After this, I'll go and have a good sleep. But yeah, money never sleeps, so neither do we. Anyways, back to it. That's how we make a call. That's how we make outbound call. That's really easy. I'll quickly show you how to use dynamic variables into your call, so that it's just really cool. Dynamic variables allow you to personalize any kind of, like, you could just call anyone. So I'll just quickly show you how it works. Okay, let me just show you how it's done. So let's create a Google sheet here, and in Google. So quickly create a Google sheet. So in here, there's something that we need to do. I go back. I think I need to do a Google Cloud integration, because I'm using a self-hosted N10. It has its own drawbacks, which is you have to do all the cloud integration. So quickly search for Sheets. Click on Google Sheet. I'll also show you how to do the cloud integration, because eventually you guys would also need to do it. So better learn how to do it now. Yeah. Okay. Create a new credential, OAuth credential. I'll quickly show you how to do it. Service account, grant type, PKC. Just use a client credential, that works. Quickly go to cloud.google, and this is how you should do it with all the. If you're self-hosting, you will eventually need to know how to do all of this, because it's the staple of doing self-hosted stuff. API and services, Sheets, Lamborghini, just like that, just like that. Damn, I just like to sing random songs at random times. Anyways, credentials, quickly go to my, okay, what I'm doing right now, I tried to enable Google Sheet API, but I realized it is already enabled. So if it's already enabled, what you have to do is go to OAuth consent screen, go to data access. What the hell? Yeah. Go to data access, close this, add scopes, add almost all the scopes that you have. So I got almost like 100 scopes. I added all the scopes. This allows me to, with a single API key, I could use all of the different programs that I like. Then you go to credentials. So you have to add scopes. If you don't add scopes, it's not going to work. Add scopes for whatever API you would be using now and in the future. Now go to credentials. I close this off. Close it. Damn. Okay. No. Okay. I got dark mode. That's really cool. Settings. Yeah, I like it dark. Perfect. Thank God my eyes were burning. Anyways, create credentials, OAuth client ID, application would be web application, authorized. Now authorized redirect URIs, you have to add this particular, ooh shit, wait, yeah, authorized URIs, you add this here, click on create, so you can get a client ID and client secret, client ID, client secret, you authorization URL. Wait, where am I supposed to find these two? That's weird. If I click on client credentials, access token. This looks oddly complex. Last time it was far easier. Let's see what's causing all of this hassle. Okay, I'm not using like a okay. PKC. Wait, close. What went wrong here? OAuth Google tokens. Okay, authorization code, client ID, client secret, client prompt consent. I'm connected. I'll quickly just reconnect my account if required. Continue. Select all. My account is connected. I close this. Would it work? Wow, it worked. So I'm sorry I was not able to explain to you guys how I did it, but authorization URL would be this, access URL token would be this, client ID and client access token would be the same, auth URI parameters, God knows what the fuck that is, but it's gonna be this. I think you should just screenshot this and yeah, just generate these two, just generate client ID and client secret and then paste it here, that's all. Anyways, here we are, lead list v2. Let's just create a new lead list which would be called as a lead list calling. Now if I refresh this, I should find lead list calling. Perfect. Now I have to create a few columns. This would be phone, name, about, what to sell, company. So now the phone would be my phone number, name would be my name, Shreyas Raj, about 16-year-old AI entrepreneur from India with upwards earning of 5k per month, extremely hardworking, handsome, charismatic, dedicated, great teacher, great boxer, etc. So this was about me. Now I didn't mean to what to sell. Sell me AI powered services, powered employees like marketing, agent, SDR, agent, lead gen, agent, customer support agent with a potential to increase revenue by 500%. Good. Company RapidX AI. Done. So these are a few, you could say, apologies for that, These are the few fields that we have. Now if I click on from sheet, I'll click on this. There's gonna be no filters for now. I could add a filter. I'm gonna ask status. I'll just keep status as status not called. So those with the status not called would be the only ones that would be called. So let's check that. Go to columns, status not called. So I'll explain to you what I just did. If I click here, it's gonna query for those that have status not called, which is only one here, unfortunately. Then we're gonna make an HTTP request to RETELL API, which would allow us to make a call using dynamic variables and RETELL API. So post method. Being honest, in your life as an AI automator, you'll only use post or get. You might never use fetch, patch, update, delete. I've never used them, so I'm just telling from experience. URL would be what was the URL for RETELL? Let me just check. So yeah, oh wait, where's the documentation? Check documentation. RETELL API. RETELL API. Oh, this is not a mouse I was looking for. Just ask API or fudge it. I'll find it from here. Yeah, API overview. This is how API works. Authorization is your bearer key. I need more help. Wait, what? Is there no API reference? For God's sake, found it. So yeah, you need to post this. So this is how the C URL should look. I copy the C URL here, import C URL, paste it here, import. So we just imported these fields into our into our HTTP request. For authorization, as you could see, we are going to make a post request to this URL. Authentication will be none because we'll be sending authorization. We'll be sending authorization via header. So that way we don't need to do authorization in advance. We could just directly send the authorization key and it would work. So just quickly grab the authorization key. I'll go to the API keys here. Copy the API key. So as you could see, value is bearer and the token would be my API key. Now, as you're seeing, it's the JSON, the content body type is JSON, but we're gonna specify body using JSON again. So now I'll quickly show you how it works. Call type, phone call, direction. Yeah, direction should be outbound, I think. Yeah, I have to create a web call actually. Create call. Yeah. No, wait. Create phone number, create agent, get agent, create LLM, create knowledge base, create batch call, get voice. To actually make a call, create a phone number. No, wait. Create phone call. Yeah, that works. I want it for outbound. That's wrong, I think. I need it for outbound. That's kind of a concern. I'll try it. I'll show you how this works. Okay. So I have to make an outbound call here. So authorization. I'll just type in my authorization center. From number. The from number would be. So this would allow me to make a C URL. C URL would directly be imported into the HTTP request, and it's just really easy. C URL is simply HTTP format as a JSON, which could be imported directly into an HTTP parser, and then you're gonna get it as an interactive format like this. A bunch of code that just turns into just fills in on its own. From number would be from number would be this particular number. So I copy this number. There's a reason why we have this copy button besides these values. From number to number would be tool number would be, I'll just keep it, just say 9195950417072. Perfect. So yeah, it's giving me the whole CURL override agent. Now this is really important. There's two options. Either you specify the agent before every call, or you just grab the agent from let's just say I'll plug the agent from test agent. I'll grab this, and I'll quickly show you. I'll quickly show you how do we use variables. So this is how we'll use variables. Let's just say you are calling. This is how you make variables. You use double curly brackets and type out name. You have the following info about him. Repeat that to flatter him. About. Now you might think what I'm doing, but it's going to be clear in just a few seconds. Flatter him, that's going to be about. What else do we have? This is what you sell to him. Sell. Company. He is from the following company. Works. Now we search for status. I think status is not required. I think these are the 4 main variables that we have. So now I'll quickly show you how to define variables. It's gonna be cool. Yeah. Input anything I've done the customer ID not used for processing. Yeah, dynamic variables. So I'll just quickly copy this and then I'll show you how to add dynamic. Let me just quickly add a few dynamic variables. I'll just say name, name Shreyas Raj. Dynamic variables. Okay, so I think this is how it's gonna work. Your string. Perfect. So I'll just quickly grab this. Go to our CURL. Import CURL. I'll just paste it here. Import. Oh yeah, we messed up the JSON. Let's quickly grab this data. Control C. Control V. Yeah. So under RETELL variables, I'll quickly show you how to add a few variables here. So name would be name as a variable. Yeah, shit. So this is a small issue with Anatan. A name, then about. Now we have to ensure that the variables here is same to the variables here. They're all caps sensitive or case sensitive, which is why we have to ensure that we put out correctly. So about would be this. Yeah, I'll just add a comma here. About sell would be we are selling him what to sell, so that works. Enter. Wait. Comma. Enter. Company. Paste here. That works. Perfect. Now I think I'll just quickly test this and we should see. Is it
Unknown caller. Hey there. I'm so excited to chat with you today. How's your day going? I
What-
hope you're ready to discover something that
What
will
is my name?
totally transform
What
your business.
is my name?
Oh, I don't know your name yet, but I...
Okay, fine. we messed up something. Let me just quickly check what did we miss. Okay. Call status registered company. Oh shit, I forgot to save. My bad, guys. I'm so sorry. Try it again. Test step. This time it's gonna say my name and all that extra.
It's so great to connect with you. I must say, I'm really impressed by your achievements at just 16 years old. An AI entrepreneur from India earning over 5K a month? That's absolutely incredible. You must be so hardworking and dedicated, not to mention handsome and charismatic. I hear you're also a great teacher and a fantastic boxer. What a combination. I can only imagine how inspiring you are to those around you. Now, I have something exciting to share with you. Imagine having AI-powered employees like marketing agents, SDR agents, lead generation agents, and customer support agents that work around the clock, never sleep, and can potentially increase your revenue by 500%. Would you be interested in exploring how our AI marketing tool can help you generate ad assets, pitch decks?
What is my company? Yeah, apologies. What is my company name?
Your company is RapidX AI. It's fantastic to see such innovation coming from your team. With your impressive
What is my
background and
name?
the potential- Your name is Shreyas Raj.
It was easy. I didn't think it was that hard. This is how you use dynamic variables into RETEL, and I hope that was clear. Even though she just said a lot about me, I have to reduce a few things here. Anyways, this is we could say dynamic variables. I think I'll end everything here, and tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whenever I get time, I'll expand this further. I'll show you how to like build out complete automations, customer support, stuff like that, actual customer support applications that get backend data from backend, tell the customer, hey, this is what you ordered, your orders on the way, stuff like that. We could do all of that. So let's just do that later. But yeah, thanks for watching. Great chat. It's 5:15 in the morning. I'll have a quick nap if you guys don't mind. But yeah, cheers. Thanks for watching. Great chat. If you have any questions, drop in the comments. I'll be more than happy to help you. I'm always here by your side. If you please feel free to join my Discord server, because we got some great guys in there. I personally help out people navigate through the AI infrastructure and through the AI catacombs. So please feel free to join. Anyways, thanks for watching. Follow for more. Jai Hind. Bye bye. Cheers.